there, I welcome you back to this platform, perfectnews247.com. My name is Faith Idaudu, and this is Political Dialogue, the review, where we'll talk about top trending political stories in the country. As we all know, the elections are drawing near, and a lot of things are happening, and that is why we have created this platform, so that we can talk about the stories. You can lend your voice and let us know what you think or what can be done to better the situation. All right, first off, the story, one of the stories this morning is coming from Banky W. As we all know, Banky W recently ventured into politics. He is the federal representative candidate for the Etiosa local government in Lagos. And on Sunday, somebody came up with an allegation against him that he collected money from the current president, Buhari, to help him with campaign plans and all of that. And Banky W denied it, saying he didn't receive such money, he never had any plans with the president and all of that, even though the person said he or she has receipts or proof to show that Banky W received money to do campaign for the president. But Banky W says that is not true. That is not actually the bone of contention this morning. The bone of contention this morning is the fact that a lot of people came from Banky W and actually called him a crybaby, saying if he really is prepared to go into politics, then he should expect people to actually troll him, and they threw insults at him. They called him, so I think somebody called him bald-headed Chris Brown. No, in his exact word, the person said Gorimakpa Chris Brown. And that Banky W's head looks like Rolo in Nigeria, and people are terrible, like horrible people. Anyways, like I said, that is not the bone of contention, but really Nigerians, we really need to do better. Yes, the cyber bullying, they troll people online, but let us consider the feelings of other persons. For crying out loud, you can't imagine the kind of courage this guy is summoned to actually go into politics, to say he wants to represent this local government and make a difference. I've listened to his manifesto, I've listened to him speak, and I think he has something to say. I think he has plan. Plus, he's young and he's actually representing us. So why are we doing this to him? It is I for one, I think it is not right that people should come for people like that. Okay, yes, we agree, it is politics, it is a tough game. If you want to go into politics, you should be ready for trolls and all of that, but we should also have human feelings. Please, you hide behind your key parts and you say all sorts about people. Meanwhile, if they put you in front of that person, will you actually be able to say what you just said? I don't think so. So if you really want to let us know what you think concerning this story. If you think what was done to Banky W is not right. And also, I should let you know that what actually made people call him names and abuse him was the fact that he wrote a threat that he was going to take legal action against the person that accused him. So people came for him. I was like, small allegation against you or small lie against you, you're already running to your lawyers. Are you a baby? Well, if you think what he did was actually right, if you think he was wrong, if you think there could have been a better way to do things, if you think the people who are trolling him are wrong, please let us know what you have to say concerning the story. Remember our social media platforms: Twitter, it is Perfect News 4, Instagram, it is Perfect News 4, and don't forget to use the hashtag PerfectNews247 so that all the conversation can be in one place. All right, another development, the IGP Adamu has retired about 5 DIGs in the police force. This took place on Sunday, although it has not been formally announced, but it took place on Sunday, and a lot of people feel that it is a wrong move. Well, you should know that it is in the custom of the force to retire Deputy Inspector General of Police when a new Inspector General of Police comes in and is junior, that is in age, to is the people under him. So that is the reason why these people were sacked. But a lot of people actually feel it is a wrong move, saying that considering the experience of these people who have actually been in the force before this new before the new IGP came in, he should have considered their wealth of experience, their years they have spent in service, and that is more valuable to the force worse than thinking about the fact that he is younger than them, and the idea is that he would not be able to probably direct them as he should when he begins to put into consideration their age. That is the norm for the police force. But a lot of people think otherwise, that we should actually consider their wealth of experience rather than thinking in that direction. So that is what is one of the story that is currently trending, and a lot of people are saying different things about it. If you have something else to say concerning this, please join in on this conversation. Do not forget to use the hashtag PerfectNews247. Twitter handle is PerfectNews4, and on Instagram it is also PerfectNews4. Let us know what you think concerning the story. Do you think it is okay or right for the IGP to actually sack these DIGs, saying, or in the normal convention for the police force, giving the reasons that they gave? Do you think it is the right thing to do, or do you think they should have allowed them continue in their service regardless? If you would like to join in on this story, let us know what you think. Our Instagram is PerfectNews4, and don't forget to use the hashtag PerfectNews247.com when you want to share your opinion concerning this. And in another development, the story is an alleged story. I should hammer on this, that this is an alleged story. It has not actually been confirmed yet, but this is what we have heard. According to the Coalition of United Political Parties, they have come out to say that the president is planning an arrest of Saraki, Ekweremadu, and others. Well, in relation to the story, there is supposed to be an emergency meeting of the Senate on Tuesday. They're supposed to sit on Tuesday, and the sitting is supposed to be because of the Chief Justice of the nation, who is currently in the news for being suspended from office. I'll be coming back to that. That is one of our stories. But in this story that I'm bringing to you right now, remember I said earlier on that it is only being alleged, and we do not know if it is true yet. Well, between today and tomorrow, we'll actually know if this is true, because the Senate will be sitting tomorrow. So the Coalition of the United Political Parties, CUPP, has said the President Muhammadu Buhari has allegedly ordered for the immediate arrest of Senate President Bukola Saraki and his deputy Ike Ekweremadu. And they are saying the reason why the president wants to do this is because of the uproar and the uprising as regards his action to remove the Chief Justice of the nation, amidst other insinuations that they are saying against him. Well, like I said earlier on, we would know if this is true between today and tomorrow, because the Senate will be sitting, so we will eventually know if this news is true or not. Related development, this story is on the Chief Justice of the nation that was suspended by the president, and to which a whole lot of people are reacting, both within the country and outside the country, presently saying that it was not in the place of the president to suspend the Chief Justice of the nation. It was not legal for him to do that. There are proper legal procedures that should have been taken in order to suspend the Chief Justice of the nation, which was not in the place of the president. And aside that, some people are insinuating that it is the bid or the plan of the APC to, it is one of their plans to actually obstruct the election, the forthcoming elections. That is why they have made this move, and a whole lot of other things that people are saying. And in relation to this, we witnessed the inauguration of the election tribunals, from which a lot of justices were actually absent from the election tribunals. It was virtually empty, and it was the newly sworn in Justice Tanko Mohammed, who is replacing the Chief Justice of the nation, that actually presided over this election tribunals, to which a whole lot of other justices who should have been present didn't show up. Well, they have not come up with an official report or a statement to say they are actually protesting against the act, but everybody seems to understand or seem to think that it is their own way of saying they do not agree or are not in support of how the Chief Justice of the nation has been treated. in another development also, we witnessed the US and the UK government speaking openly against what was done against the Chief Justice of the nation, saying it is not acceptable to democracy and that it is obstructing the rule of law, and proper procedures should actually be carried out in the case. Well, like I said earlier on, a lot of people have been lending their voice to this event, that is the suspension of the CJN, and the US and the UK government also have now come on board speaking against it. So all that is left to do is for us to watch what happens next. Like I said earlier on, there will be an emergency meeting by the Senate tomorrow, that is Tuesday, even though it has earlier been agreed that there would no longer be a sitting till after the elections, but because of the suspension of the Chief Justice of the nation, now they're going to have an emergency meeting tomorrow, and I think everything now depends on that meeting. And trust us, we'll be bringing you the outcome of that meeting in our next political dialogue review. That will be all the stories I will be able to bring to you today. Do not forget, we started off with Banky W and him being trolled on social media after issuing a threat against somebody who accused him of receiving bribe from the current president concerning his campaign, and a lot of people came for him, crying him a crybaby for saying that. We also talked about the Chief Justice of the nation, who is currently on trial, and how a lot of people are actually lending their voices to the case, including the US and the UK government, saying it is not the legal procedure that should have been taken was not taken, and it was wrong for the president to have taken the action that he took. And also we mentioned that there will be an emergency meeting of the Senate, that is, they will be sitting tomorrow, and this whole story will actually be dependent on whatever is outcome of that sitting. And do not forget that after the CJN was actually suspended, that is Chief Justice Onoge, a new one was actually sworn in the person of Malam Tanko Mohammed, and a lot of people actually speaking against this. Well, like I mentioned earlier, we'll be bringing you the details and what comes up after all of this in our next political dialogue review. Do not forget to join in on the conversation on our social media handle. Twitter, it is Perfect News 4. Instagram, it is Perfect News 4. And do not forget to use the hashtag perfectnews247.com, and yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is where you catch all of the juicy stories. Everything that we've talked about is on that channel, and that is where you want to be. So do not forget to follow us on our YouTube channel, which is perfectnews247.com. Do not forget to click the subscribe button. That is very, very important. And our website is www.perfectnews247.com. That is where you also find all the trending news in one place, both political, both entertainment, anything, all the news in one place, all the trending news in one place. That is where you want to be, so that you can be in the know. Well, next off is our custom on this platform. I'll be sharing with you some links to some firms that are currently employing. So after this, you'll be opportune to see this link and visit the site, so that you can apply for these jobs that are currently open. All right, that is all I'll be able to do today. I'll see you same time on Political Dialogue, the review, next week. Do not forget to stay informed. You should be following us on our social media handles. On Twitter, it is Perfect News 4. On Instagram, it is Perfect News 4. And always remember to use the hashtag on all your conversations and engagement, Perfect News 247. That is the hashtag. And do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe, click the subscribe button. It is perfectnews247.com. Bye.